Yo, what's up with it? This your boy Nuni, back with another reading. This is gonna be a reading for the sign of Scorpio. So Scorpio, what's up with it? All right, so Scorpio, if you need to know, so investigation. Somebody's curious about you guys, so they're gonna start being social. Could be a Cancer, could be a Gemini, or this is gonna be somebody who you guys just feel comfortable talking to. You guys may have conversations. Some of y'all, somebody you guys are having conflict with or somebody who you guys have split apart from, you know what I mean? You guys could be at odds with each other. What's up there, Marie? So it could be people that you guys are like at odds with. All right. They're anxious about how things will turn out or what the conversation would be. What's up, Kimmy? Or like how the conversation will go between y'all. So they're gonna start, I don't know, trying to soothe the situation between y'all. That's what the vibes are giving so far. All right. So yeah, it's somebody who's worried about like how you may like react to them, how you may respond to them. If they were to like start talking or communicating with you. So they're having like conflict at this moment about like what to say. Could be a Taurus or a Capricorn. So there's somebody who's normally very outgoing, very reserved though at the same time. So yeah, could be Aquarius, could be a Libra, Taurus. Yep, Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, Sag. Okay, and Aries. Is that all signs? It's a lot of people though. That's what I will say. It's like all the people. Just seems like so maybe it's like all the people. All the people wanting to talk to y'all. Some of y'all they feel like there's some type of benefit to like being with you guys. Maybe it's like you guys make them feel secure, stable. Cause like it's like kind of like they're questioning themselves, like without you around, something feels missing. Sometimes it could be at work. This could be like, maybe a boss or somebody calls and checks on you. Like this could be like a well-being check. Somebody just wants to check on you. Like that's how they may kind of disguise it as like just checking on you. But like especially with the magician in reverse, they're trying to make it seem another way. But some of y'all they want to get to know y'all, talk to y'all, or like I said, soothe the situation between y'all. They feel like there's things that are left unsaid, but they don't really know what to say. All right. Kind of like I just keep conversation going. So they just kind of want to like play with the, you know what I mean, play back and forth with you and just kind of see what happens. So this maybe somebody who likes a little bit of like witty banter or misses maybe the conversations between y'all. They're reflecting back on some of those conversations. And maybe it's just something about you that's missing at this point. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's like it could be like maybe you live in the same household or you've been to their house or they come to your house, or it's just a feeling of like I feel comfortable when you're around, and like even if you guys don't talk as much or you make them anxious when they talking, they just kind of enjoy being around you. They enjoy the tension that's like created beyond y'all. Sometimes it could be like the arguments that y'all may have or the disagreements, the fights, and then you guys maybe make it up or may come back together. So this may be somehow you guys may have that type of pattern where it's hot and cold and then you guys come back together. But I guess this time this person may feel that you guys have like other options or other, I'm gonna say other arrangements or other, not other plans. So this may be somebody who's going to try to adapt their like approach to fitting into whatever it is that you want them to do. All right. Also, your schedule could be changing. You know what I mean? So you guys may be like preparing to do things differently. Some of this could be at your job. So that may be the conversation, like I said, where a boss is asking you guys, do you guys feel fit to take on a new position or take on maybe more work or take on more responsibility? All right, so there's gonna be some type of conversation like that. It's a negotiation though with the Five of Swords. It's a negotiation. It's in reverse too. So, and the square means the same thing. Five of Swords for me is the same thing as a square. There's tension, but it's because we have to do something different than what we normally do. That's why the Five of Swords is Aquarius energy. So it's like we have to do something maybe innovative or a little bit different than how we normally do, or I have to like kind of like juggle two things at once. So, you know what I mean? So some of y'all may be going from like one position to the next position, or you may be going from like some of y'all could be like leaving from like one job to the next job, or it could even be like leaving, maybe having to go from one situation to the next situation. Like in general, like maybe you got to go from let's say band practice to picking up the kids from soccer to, you know what I mean, to home to making dinner, to, you know what I mean? So some of y'all may be like making a way out of no way, or like really having to improvise a lot more shortly, all right, like having to be more strategic about your moves. So someone could be obviously some of y'all they may be thinking that some of y'all are moving a little bit differently. Like you may be acting awkward. Like maybe you've gotten bored of them, or maybe you've gotten like I don't know. Maybe the game never no longer feels the same, or the conversations between y'all no longer have the same depth that they once had. So some of y'all, like I said, they're trying to recreate the opportunity to like maybe be a little bit more playful, inject play into the connection, or inject I don't know, maybe more, some of y'all will say a little bit more money or a little bit more interest or something that like makes it a little bit more appealing to you. Some of y'all so that you stay around. So you may notice this in general. If it's not just like one person, like a boss or like a family member or something, then it's a bunch of different people trying to create like a sense of like security and stability, and it's like like wanting you to feel safe to talk to them, to open up around them. They want to be able to feel safe to like bring their deeper issues to you. They kind of want to be part of your like day, or part of like it's not part of your day, but they kind of want to be part of like your, maybe like your inner circle, like people who you trust, people who you care for, people who you invest in, people who you see value in. So if these are like past people who maybe like, I don't know, maybe you guys had conflict with or had issues with, or maybe gave them ultimatums or told them like, it's like this, and then made a cross that, what they say, draw that line in the sand, and it didn't go anywhere past that. I get them wanting to open up a conversation between y'all shortly. It's been stressing them, you know what I mean? It's been stressing them to like maybe lose the investment that you guys may have had in the connection, you know what I mean? The time that you guys may have spent at some point, maybe even just the conversations that they may have had getting to know you, you know what I mean? So I think they're gonna, I said manipulate, but it's really gonna recreate an opportunity to get your focus back on them, or to get you guys like, I don't know, to hang around a little longer. You know what I mean? So maybe they throw money at y'all, you know what I mean? Or invest a little bit more than what they normally do, just to kind of show that they're like devoted. You know what I mean? Because it's somebody who's questioning if it would be like in their best interest to walk away, or if they should like stay and fight. You know what I mean? So you're kind of making this person question themselves at this moment. All right. So anyway, signs you guys could be dealing with during this time. It could be a Virgo, Gemini, Capricorn, Sag, Pisces, Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer. That's all signs. Did I say Leo? No, I didn't. No. Okay, so that was cool. All right. So anyway, Scorpio, that was y'all reading. Thank y'all for being here. Thanks for rocking and rolling. I appreciate y'all all. I'm down.